Hello guys. Let me wind up. Hi guys, Realtor here. I'm so excited because I have an exciting news for you guys, because Lagoon Front has just been reopened. Wow, our favorite Lagoon Front has just been reopened for the next 40 days. Okay, so that's why I'm excited actually, and I couldn't wait to bring the news to you guys. Of course, their clients. So welcome once again to Lagoon Front Estate. If you know me so well, you know that this is one of my favorite estates, and the reason it's not far-fetched, number one, is because it's located in Ekpe, the new city, and number two, the waterfront. I'm always excited when I talk about waterfront property, and so we have a lot going on here. So we'll just go in and see what's been up with Lagoon Front. So let's go. Okay, so this is our Lagoon. Like I mentioned, it's one of my favorite property in this Ekpe axis, and what has been going on in Lagoon Front. The drainage, we're going to see that as we progress. We've seen the drainage, the road mapping, and we can see the basketball courts right there. So I think we're just going to take a closer look at it. Let's see what's up with Lagoon Front. Okay, so we can see all that is happening here. We have a drainage still under construction. They've progressed since the last time the estate sales was closed. One of the reasons why they closed it, they wanted to be able to do some things. It's not like they've actually reopened it, but because of demand. I particularly spoke to the GM, I think about 3 days ago, and because I had some clients who were all about, oh, Lagoon Front, did I miss Lagoon Front? I want to buy, please help me find out if they're going to sell to me. So I was actually surprised that I'm sure a whole lot of people would have been, making same requests with regards to Lagoon Front, and we just got the news that about 50 plots is open to the market for those who want to key into this amazing waterfront estate. Okay, so we can see this is our basketball courts going on right here in Lagoon Front Estate, and the road mapping, the drainage, as we can see, is still ongoing right here in this estate. So earlier today, I was speaking with one of my clients from Jamin, and she was like, wow, when she saw that Lagoon Front was open, they actually got 2 plots here. And she was like, Lagoon Front, thank God I bought Lagoon Front. And, we're just talking generally about Osaka, London. We talked about Osaka, London. We talked about Royal Gardens in Aja. And, I was telling her how at a time in 2009, when I was working with my boss, I think I mentioned it sometime, I was working with a door company. At that time, my boss wanted to buy a plot, several plots. Okay, so it was torn between Royal Gardens and Pinnock Beach Estate. At that time, 2009, it was actually selling. Pinnock Beach was selling for 15 million. Royal Gardens was also selling for 15 million. So, but my boss went for Royal Gardens. He bought 3 plots at that time. But today, what is the value of a plot of land in Royal Gardens? A plot of land sells between 80 to 120 million in Royal Gardens, but in Pinnock Beach Estate, a plot of land sells from 300 million to 350 to 400 million, depending on the location of the plot. So what is the difference? The waterfront. The waterfront. Looking at these two estates, Royal Gardens and Pinnock Beach, at that time, you know, it seemed like Royal Gardens is on the road, and so the value is going to triple because of, you know, the its location. But because of the waterfront, we all know that when you have a waterfront property all over the world, it is premium. Waterfront property is premium. And so here is another opportunity for you to lock a plot here. Remember, this sale was just reopened yesterday. And so the time has started counting. Okay, so the price has actually gone up because the sales closed, the residential plot sales closed at 15 million, and the commercial plots, the waterfront plots closed at 20 million. But now the residential plots is selling for 20 million, while the commercial plot or waterfront plot is selling for 25 million naira. I'm not just going to say, we all know what the trend is. We have an estate currently selling is commercial plots for 65 million naira. I mean, this is an opportunity for you to lock in. Remember, this is just, you know, the sale was just opened and we have just 50 plots available, both commercial, residential and waterfront plots. So it has to do with fastest fingers. Okay, so here is the opportunity to buy into this waterfront estate, Lagoon Front Estate, and it was just reopened, and we had to come here to show you all that this is one investment that you must lock in. So if you have not bought Lagoon Front before, this reopening, it came because of you. It came because of you. Remember the story about Pinnock Beach and Royal Gardens, the waterfront property. It ranks high all over the world. You cannot doubt the fact. What makes Banana Island special? It is that water. Why is Pinnock Beach? A house in Pinnock Beach is almost, some houses are like almost 800 million in Pinnock Beach. Why? Those houses that are selling for 800 million, they are facing the lagoon. And so you have an opportunity to buy into this amazing estate. Okay, so the governor of Lagos State was just talking about Ekpe as a town. And he said, Ekpe is a little small London. In his words. In his words. So just check the previous video because I just needed to post it so you hear from the governor of Lagos State himself what he said about Ekpe. Most of the roads in Ekpe have been done. The government has their presence here. We have a whole lot planned for Ekpe, and so here is an opportunity for you to have a waterfront property. You have other properties in other places. Here is an opportunity for you to have a waterfront property. And so I need to say this. We have another property just on the other side of this lagoon. Is selling its lagoon front, its waterfront for 400 per square meter. Here you can get this for 25 million naira. And he has a CFO. It has a CFO. Okay, so worry not about the title. The title is excellent. The title is perfect. So here is the opportunity to buy into this amazing estate. We are selling 300 square meter now for 12 million, 500 square meter for 20 million, and the commercial plot is 25 million. Either you want a waterfront or a commercial plot is 25 million. And the most, amazing thing is the initial deposit is just 1 million naira. 1 million naira. That's the initial deposit. So you have an opportunity to buy multiple plots, like an acre. In my last video, I was talking about somebody who bought 41 plots. So here is the opportunity to buy an acre. Remember what Speed Up Which is selling for. As at 2009, I knew when my boss was buying Royal Gardens, and that time Royal Pinnock was also selling for 15 million. Look at the return on investment in how many years. So this is an opportunity for you to look back and say, oh, Mercy, thank you that I listened to you when Lagoon sales reopened and I bought an acre. Okay, so initial deposit is 1 million. And you can spread your balance over 6 months, 12 months, or up to 18 months. Okay, so remember, it's covered with a CO4. It's going to be a fully serviced estate. We'll have our drainages already. They're working on it. We'll have well-paved roads. We'll have 24-hour power supply. We'll have 24-hour security. We're going to have recreational centers. You can see the construction of the basketball courts is on. We're also going to have a children play area. We'll have swimming pool. And a whole lot more is coming up in this estate. It's also interesting to know that the estate is also going to build high-rise apartments facing the water. So when you have things like that in an estate, the kind of value that it brings. So these are some of the things that this estate is offering. Remember, it's located some few minutes from the proposed international airport, and it's just like about 5 minutes off the Lekki-Epe Express Road, just after Alaro City. This is located in Epe. Okay, so give me a call quickly to lock down a plot or more. I would advise that you go for an acre. If you have bought before, if you bought only one plot, this is an opportunity for you to double your plots. Okay, all right, so thank you all for joining me in this video. Please kindly subscribe to our YouTube channel if you haven't. Please remember to share this video. A lot of people need to buy into this amazing investment right here, Lagoon Front Estate. I want to hear your comments as well. Thank you all once again, and keep staying safe. Bye-bye.